Use the right envelope.
Yep, it's all fine. Yes, it looks good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I go in?
I put my ballot like this.
I don't want to be seen. I don't want to be seen doing radical behavior.
Civil obedience.
Civil disobedience.
All right, got it. Thank
Are we
you.
good here?
I need ballots going here.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Ellie just announced it. You just announced. You want to do it again?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the polls are closed.
Try.
Again?
Take three.
Okay, take three. Ladies and gentlemen, the polls are closed. That's it.
Ellie?
We have one.
Yeah, we know. Oh, did Deb?
Yeah, we have one.
It's just going my box there that have all the different ballots.
No. And then Ginny needs to know what to do with her. You can just leave it on the end of the select board table. And then, because they're gonna get sealed into the bag. Good.
Last one in it?
Okay. All right, so what we're gonna do,
I carry mine in my pocket. I don't have it, but if you have a bag, usually, or even with my knapsack, it would work.
That's almost as big as mine and
My tablet. I keep my tablet in my knapsack.
No, I mean, I'd rather have a small one, so you just,
Yeah.
for $100, someone had it for like $100 and said, yeah. The other one, focus.
Counters, you're looking at the upper left-hand corner.
once I get the numbers.
I got one good for
Veronica? You're looking for 374.
We opened that by mistake first.
This is the total. The districts are coming up now. So if that finishes and I'm still doing this, you can grab the rest of it and tell me if you want. Okay. I'm gonna read these results now. Okay.
Okay, now, we're going to divide them up into the four parties.
You're done with it? Holy mackerel. Yeah. That's a lot better when I plug it in.
Yeah, that, no, I wanted to run number
11:26, so. We had a Out of 8,414 voters, we had 1,126, 13%.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing for all.
Okay?
Can you get this? Grammy, it says comfy.
Hi, how are you? We voted. Did you vote with mommy? No.
We voted, yay!
Police fire are good at getting voters out. Police fire votes.
I think it's I would be betting a yes.
Family, they have a lot of.
Yes. One more minute. Let me start with voter. Oh, they've got the voter turnout? Okay. So here are the results of the vote. The referendum on Article 19. Yes, 478. No, 771. And that's it.
By district?
No, we didn't do districts. We ran everyone right through alphabetically.
417 and 771?
478 yes, and 771 no.
I'm so glad I asked.
Budget is
478.
no. You
The-
approve the budget is.
The budget is no. So back to the drawing board. Oh, the results, yes, 478, and no, 771. I'll have to remember that if I ever get rid of Jill. She can do it, I can do it. So.
Saw Paul a couple of days ago.
Oh, did you? Good.
We made a day trip up to see.
Yeah, I see why you would say that, but you have no say.
There is a lot of competition, 10 signatures to get.
Read all signs.
Too much, having too much fun.
And you just have to come to Annette's retirement party and you have all your signatures.
So, welcome.
Hello, Brattleboro. I'm Hillary Francis. I'm your new town clerk. We're here today celebrating Annette Cappy's 28 years of service as town clerk to Brattleboro. And we just want to say thank you, Annette, for your amazing work and congratulations.
Oh, this could be, well,
We ought to have her on.
this will be on the private.
This gets to be a nice long one.
Yes,
These are
yes,
the
it
things
does.
that go viral.
That's true. That's how rumors start, right?
Right, right.
Yes.
Town moderator.
Yeah.
Right.
Meeting of the Board of Selectmen for March 5th, 1997 is now called to order. And it, let me see, has the meeting been officially warned? Thank you. And I would say that the first order of business would be to swear in our new board. So if you three gentlemen would stand up. If, from what I understand, BCTV would like you to stand here, and then I'll move out front. Okay, if you would all like to raise your right hand, please, and repeat after me. I, and please state your name.
I, Matt Spielberg,
Do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the duties of selectman
the duties of selectman
for the town of Brattleboro,
for the town of Brattleboro,
and will therein do equal right
and will therein do equal right
and justice to all people
and justice to all people
in the best of my judgment and ability,
in the best of my judgment and ability,
according to law.
according to law.
I also solemnly swear
I also solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the state of Vermont
that I will support the Constitution of the state of Vermont
and of the United States.
and the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Congratulations again.
Thanks,
Yes,
Matt.
sir. Okay, next order of business is for this board to elect its chair. Do I have any nominations?
I'd like to nominate Bob Fagelson.
Brattleboro, for the period to which I have been elected, and will therein do equal right and justice, to all people, in the best of my judgment and ability, according to law. Help God. So help me God. Okay. Here, I just need to grab you and sign your oath, please. You have to sign again.
Have to sign again? No, we're signing.
It's the same idea as going to a parade.
Now we take a seat.
You can sit your
Big pair of shoes on Bill.
Okay, I guess the next order of business then is for the board to elect the chair. Nominations are now.
It all started with a single vote, giving Avery Schwenk a 1,505 to 1,504 vote win over Selectboard one-year seat competitor Dick DeGray.
So in the race for Select Board, there's one vote difference between Schwenk and DeGray.
A margin that led to DeGray requesting a recount that took place last Thursday and reversed the count in DeGray's favor, giving him a win by just 7 total votes.
And here are the final results. DeGray, 1,505. Schwenk, 1,497.
But with the results very much still up in the air, Avery Schwenk requested a second recount, making his case before a special meeting of Brattleboro's Board of Civil Authority on Wednesday, citing the state's newly released and highly complicated recount procedure.
I don't believe that this was in any way meant to influence the results of the recount. I just want to make sure that when we're getting a number, we're getting a solid number. And I believe that the statutes have something in place in order to help account for human error.
Something the state had advised Town Clerk Annette Cappy to only partially adhere to, as the rules were written with state elections in mind, where no local civil authority board can be relied on. Something Cappy took upon herself to correct when she recommended and had approved a new, more strenuously regulated recount.
I contacted the Secretary of State's office prior to the first recount and received advice from them. It was well-intentioned advice, but it was incorrect. Consequently, I knew what the statute was, I knew what the Secretary of State's office was recommending, and that they didn't match. That's what was to be followed, and it was not followed. So I take full responsibility for that.
That recount, which ran all day yesterday, had these final results.
To count in teams of 4, 1 person to call out the votes, 1 person to observe both the reading and the marking, and 2 to record the votes on separate tally sheets. Townwide totals: Dick DeGray, 1,506, and Avery Schwenk, 1,505. 1 vote in the other direction. You've been wonderful. Couldn't have done it without you.
Avery.
I don't know what to say.
Thanks so much everybody for spending their day here. I really appreciate it, and yeah, that won't be forgotten anytime soon.
Over here? Yes. Okay.
Wait 1 second.
I know. Okay. Yeah. Okay. As I started to say without the microphone, I like to quote our former town moderator, who always, after a vote, would say, "Listen to the results of your vote." We had 138 ballots. Of those 138, we had 111 yes and 27 no. So, thank you. If you can hear above this, I can give you the results. What it's done is give me the total of all the results, and now it's breaking it down by district. So for the articles, the first article was Article 2, that was the youth vote amendment. Article 2 did not pass. We had 390 yes and 679 no, so that did not pass. Article 3 was overspending, veto, and restoration of free speech. That also did not pass. There were 449 yes votes and 596 no. Article 4 has to do with term limits. That also did not pass. 327 yes and 725 no. Article 5, which had to do with the 1% sales tax, that also did not pass. 361 yes and 672 no. 670, right. So all of the articles failed. And if you want to stay for the actual count of all the candidates, they'll be coming out shortly.
You don't have the candidates right there?
I have the total if you want, but she's waiting to start them.
Okay.
So if you want to wait a minute.
Sure.
I was thinking down and then you're printing out sheets just like this. No, I don't know if I can read the writing here. Okay, so here we go. President. Clinton, 43, 47. Clemente, 9. John Ledford, 95. Lariva, 6. Stein, 236. Calgary, 858. U.S. Senator, Diamond Stone, 243. Erickson, 218. Langdon, 43, 46. Milne, Representative to Congress, Boston 504, Wells 5019. Governor, Lee 33, Minter 4206, Scott 1321. Lieutenant Governor, Brock 1191, Wardinski 185, Zuckerman 4261, State Treasurer Neola 238, Pierce 4011, Strand 1005, Secretary of State, Condos 4177, Herbert 1110, Auditor of Accounts, Brown 386, Feliciano 1018, Hoffer 3908, Attorney General Buckingham, 993, Donovan 4118, Dukowski 380, U.S. Senator Ballant 3714, Diamondstone 311, Lindsay 396, 1628, and White 3330. State Representative for District 1, Stewart 1761. For District 2, Burke was 1445 and Saliano was 321. And then District 3, Toledo is 1611. For High Bailiff, we have Golan, who is 3553.
I don't want to use it.
1360. And as far as justices of the peace, they're all declared winners because we don't need to count because there were unconstitutional. When you say law, if the number of write-ins is less than the lowest vote getter, then they're all, the slates all declared winners. So those are the results. We shall proceed. Lenny, if you want to raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, and state your name,
I, Leonard A. Howard III,
do solemnly affirm
affirm
that I will faithfully
faithfully
execute the duties
execute the duties
of Assistant Fire Chief
Assistant Fire Chief
for the town of Brattleboro
for the town of Brattleboro
for the period
for the period
for which I have been elected,
for which I have been elected,
and will therein
will therein
do equal right
do equal right
and justice
and justice
to all people,
to all people,
in the best of my judgment
in the best of my judgment,
and ability,
ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
There you go. Everybody in? All right, welcome everyone. This will be my last official duty as town clerk, and it's a pleasure to do this. Hillary, if you'll raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, and state your name,
I, Hillary Francis,
do solemnly affirm
that
I will faithfully execute the duties
of
town clerk for the town of Brattleboro
for the town of Brattleboro
for the period
for the period
for which I have been appointed,
and will therein
do equal right and justice to all people in the best of my judgment and ability, according to law, so help me God. And that's it. Congratulations. You're going to be fantastic. You're going to be really good for this town.
Thank you.
It needs new blood, new ideas,
I don't know,
new
got
energy.
big shoes to fill.
No problem. No problem. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And to her husband, there he is, and to her children,
Thank you.
be prepared.
Oh, no, we know.
Yes, just like this office, we know who owns this office. It's out there, not in here. So,
It's a partnership.
yes, it's been a good team. The whole building has been a good team. And that's what I'm gonna miss. There's a lot of that teamwork that's been there. I don't think people realize.
And with the community.
Yes.
Bob here today.
Yeah, that was nice.
So much of that as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I only live.
Well, congratulations, Hillary.
Thank you.
Quite a process and
Yep.
a new road.
Hello, I'm Brattleboro Town Clerk Annette Cappy, and this is my next to the last day of being Town Clerk. I retire on Friday after almost 28 years of service, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the town of Brattleboro and all its residents for allowing me to have the honor and the pleasure of being your town clerk. It's been a wonderful, wonderful adventure. I have had lots of fun, and hopefully I have done some good things for the town. This is my town. I was born here and brought up here, and I care deeply for it, and I care deeply for the people that are here. So I wish to thank everyone for all that you have done for me and allowed me to do. And I say goodbye, and I hope that you will welcome our new town clerk, Hillary Francis. So from me to you, happy 2017. Thank you for everything.